They're doing big things for, and representing not just the school but our country, which is big for me, bruh.
Yeah.
So, this lady, so that was like one of the weird extramurals, bruh. That karate also. So I was like, you're really not fighting on the school, bruh. Yeah, do that. Do that, it's fine. Really. So then I was like cutting him, and then my friends were like, nah, everybody must go there. Then I'm thinking, no, but this is just ladies here. So then, one day I very reluctantly went. And I met the guy who was he's now passed on, Mr. Rolf, God bless his soul. But, that bra used to gun me. He'd be like, Jordan, the barber's coming on Thursday. I want you here. I want you, if you're not here, no, you don't come back. Bro, that man, I believe he was German. So they were strict, bro. He grew up in the home, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's how old he is. You know what I mean? Very like, if you agree to something.
They mean what you say.
Exactly. And with him it was this, if you commit to something, you can't come with excuses after you've committed. Say that at the beginning. Say, look here, I'm committing my time to you, but bear in mind that this might be an obstacle, this might be an obstacle. Don't tell me, nah, bro, my time is yours, all my time is yours. And then when I tell you, give me your time, then you're gonna be like, yo, bro, sorry, man, I need to.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that was something that one of his philosophies. Don't fuck with my time.
Oh yeah.
And I like that about him, man, because from a young age it also taught me that not just, I mean, look, you have friends, family, everyone is teaching you that, but the reality is we don't listen to them. Let's be honest, guys. That's the real. You learn more things from your friends than you do from your family. Even though your family is teaching you the same stuff, you don't learn it from them.
Because you obviously most of the time with your friends. So
yes.
Obviously
and they speak your language.
Yes.
True. Yeah. And also you tend to build up this little sort of a blockage, man, between you and your parents, because you're like, yeah, you're just out there, like, you never know, it's different to you. But the reality is the teaching will always be the same. The Bible is an example of that. All the teaching there that was spoken in that present time still applies to now. How? You know? So that means that the wisdom that we get from our predecessors, our ancestors, our elders, it's wisdom for a reason.
Exactly.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's supposed to help us. And then I tell myself, nah, I have to take these opportunities that I get from this guy and from this lady which I'm getting to, because it might just help me grow. Little did I know that would actually set me off. So then, grade 9, this lady starts volunteering at the hair salon. Her name was Miss Fairuz. You're that lady, bruh. From that day onwards, even until now, she still supports me. Everything. This vest that I'm wearing, she bought me, bruh.
Yo.
She bought me this vest, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's how big she's been. Especially when it comes to my career. Like, they would always like when we were there. So, the company that I used to work for, Carlton, she's still the trainer at Carlton, at the academy. And then she used to like volunteer at the school in a free time, give the hours up, and then all the kids who actually want to take it further, she would either set them up in other salons that she knows of, and the ones who she saw real talent in, they ended up where I am.
Okay.
There was 2 other girls that did as well as I did. I'm not gonna say I was better than them, but I was more focused on a specific way of working.
Yes.
That's all that it was. Yeah. I fit their brand a bit better than the other 2 girls. So, yeah, and then she told me, look, when you're done with this and you really want to do hair,
pursue it.
Give me a call. Bruh, sure. That was 2019, I matriculated. And ever since then, she would train me for like 2 days, 1 day a week at school.
Oh, yeah.
I also met another guy named Warren. Shout out Warren from Mr. Barber SA. That man is doing very big things with Heart on the 4.9 right now. He gives back to the community a lot. Yes. He does this seniors day where he does free haircuts, free soup, free stories, free others for the seniors. He's now doing a mobile cut service, very big. So I like that, the giving back element,
Yeah.
I also worked with him during my time, and I can say that those were more Faye than him.
Yes.
They shaped me as a hairstylist. Now I'm working at the spot in town, Barnet Fair.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out Barnet Fair. Watch this guys. But yeah, like I would never have gotten in there if it wasn't for, you know, the wisdom and the teaching that I got from these people. There's also another guy who played a very pivotal role in my career. Not just my career, in my awakening as a person. A guy named Ryan Bush. Shout out Ryan. He knows who he is. He knows exactly who he is. Ryan was, I don't know, one of the most inspirational people I met. Inspirational people that I've ever met.
That has impacted your life.
Yo, bruh. And it's because we share a somewhat similar upbringing, man. Like, he also grew up in a house where, if I remember it correctly, in a house where there was some substance abuse from, you know, the parents. And then because of that, he would find himself in the wrong crowds. That same thing happened to me. My dad was a bad drinker when I was younger. Thank God he's not as bad as he used to be. But that's growth.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's
Improvement, yes.
exactly. And I'm proud of him. I'm sure he's also proud of himself for that.
Yes.
Howdy, man.